I'm down here at Level Ride today, and yesterday I posted a picture of the S14 with the hood on, the fenders on, and you didn't get to see what was underneath it. So today I'm down here to show you what's underneath that and what Kurt's been working on down here. Also to clean up the subframe. We gotta cut out for the top hats for the Wisefab, and also maybe assemble some stuff so you can kind of see what the front suspension is gonna look like. We're still waiting on the rear drop knuckles. Part Shop Max, they're fucking slacking. I'm honestly sick of waiting. If there was a different solution in my budget, I would do it because I'm fucking overwaiting. But whatever. So right now, I'm gonna pop this hood open and give you guys a little look. You guys ready? Look how good this looks. Hold on. Pretty stoked about that. Also, there was some weird contraption here that some other shop did. So we cut all that off. And underneath is the start to the tube front. So we'll start at the firewall first. I had Kurt patch all these holes and they'll be painted over and sanded down and look nice. It does look nice already and he hasn't even done anything yet, but patched all those holes, and where Efren from Suspicious Garage will drill a little hole for the plug for the ECU, and that's really all it'll go through. It'll look a lot cleaner in here. Those are the only two holes now. Fenders are bolted up all to the factory places, factory fender like holes or whatever. But so we have this main bar that comes off down to the frame rail, and then he made tabs. It's not focusing. I'm sorry. Made tabs with this little bar that's removable with these Allen bolts where the radiator sits, and then the intercooler will be on the outside. There's another little brace down there. So this is a good start. The car's finally kind of coming together. Another thing that we're going to do today is just finish cleaning all this up. You can see Kurt has already started. Somebody had mentioned to spray all these bare metal edges with some sort of coating or like a primer, and I was already planning on doing that. So shout out to you for hitting me up though and having my back. Appreciate that. See, this side's getting all cleaned up also. And then I got the dimensions for the fuel cell, so Kurt can also start on the rear end after the front end is done. You guys might be wondering where my engine is because you haven't seen that in any of my videos. And it is in LA at Suspicious Garage. You can follow them on Instagram. I'll put it right here. And they posted pictures of the engine and kind of what they got going on. If you haven't seen the cage before, this is the first time you're seeing one of my videos. This is the cage in S14, full FD spec. Check the front intrusion bars. It's an 8-point cage. And yeah, so we're gonna plug away at it. Just trying to get all the big stuff out of the way, you know what I mean? That way it can look like an actual car, and we can just kind of fill in the blanks with the little stuff as we go. But at least it'll give you guys something pretty to look at. Still trying to decide on what to paint the interior and engine bay. The first plan was white. Now I'm thinking maybe a gray. So if you guys have any colors that you think would look dope, comment below. Alright, we've got this old shitty steering rack off and the subframe back here. Justin showed up in his fucking cool ass slip-on redneck shoes. Oh, you got some too, that's cool.
Matching set, man.
Alright.
Good work, son.
You were the dump. We're gonna clean this thing up as much as possible. Take my car there, is that what you said? Yeah. Hey, Justin's got a YouTube channel, make sure to not subscribe. Disgusting. Will you explain to the viewers what we're doing?
So Caleb's over here cleaning the subframe. Painting it basically because there's a bunch of oil in the solvent tank. The solvent tank broke down. Having to do it the old-fashioned way. I mean, we kind of have a sandblaster right here, but we're gonna do it this way instead.
There's so much crud in here. That's probably going fine. I think I'll like spray this thing off. Water.
Take it outside.
Good thing. Should I put it in the towel before I do that? Doesn't matter, right?
No, we have so much water to spare here in Oregon that we just
waste it.
waste it doing whatever we want.
Oh my god.
Make sure you film that porno over there. Well.
What are you doing?
Can you get down here and clean this, or I could do something else?
Yeah.
Just wipe it all down, try and flip it over and wipe it down on the other side. Get it good. Try not to touch it with your bare hands because I don't know if there's any of that solvent stuff on it. Alright, so Raven and I just wiped this thing down. I got most of the grime off, and then she went over with a towel and kind of got everything off. So now I'm going to rough it up with some Scotch-Brite. We're going to get some paint.
Well, let's come off my shoe.
Yeah. And we're going to spray it black, bolt it back up, and start assembling the Wisefab and the coilovers, just to kind of mock everything up and cut out where the top hats are going to be.
So 10-4.
Kurt's in here just finishing up the last couple things. It's the last bar right there. We didn't do an X on the bottom. I mentioned that. So yeah, it's down all low on the ground and shit. What are you watching, podcast?
Joe Rogan, man.
Oh, he's cool.
So I'm taking over for Caleb vlogging, and he wants to make his car super clean like I did mine. Got a bunch of spray paint here, pretty much the same stuff we did with my car, and we're gonna spray everything under here. Everything under here. He's over there trying to paint. I taught him what I know. So we're gonna do this. I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. So now that I'm super high on paint fumes, let's go ahead and see how Caleb's doing on his side.
I think I did that one a bit.
Oh wait, you did this one?
I'm high, Bill!
Not too bad, not too bad.
It ain't no Justin job, but it'll do.
Missed the spot.
It's black. What, I missed the spot?
Why's it gotta be black?
Where? Is that really good? Here, hold on. Got some overspray on the bottom of this hood. Good thing the car's not painted yet. We're gonna hit that little spot there.
Looks a little shiny right now, but as soon as it dries, it'll kind of be a nice matte undercoating black. Right?
Anything's better than that green that comes factory.
Yeah, it'll look good.
You want the dip? The dip's just extremely black.
Black everything.
All black everything.
Yeah.
Wonder how the paint's doing on this thing. Huh, it's actually not as wet as I thought it was going to be. So pretty soon, after this dries, we'll flip it over, spray the bottom, and then lift the car up. We'll bolt this up and just attach the control arms for the Wisefab to the subframe and the knuckle and the coilover, and they'll sit. It's not permanent, but it'll at least be on there. You guys can see what it's going to look like, and we can cut out the top of the strut tower for the top hats that exceed the normal hole of the strut tower. Wisefab shit. It's weird. Shit, it's so dark in here now. Alright, so Justin and I, he was vlogging for me. He painted all this with me. And we've got the power brace on. And so we have to raise the radiator up a tiny bit. It's like basically resting on the power brace. But we got that in, the subframe's in. And now we're going to bolt up the control arms and try and fit this Wisefab stuff. It'd be kind of cool just to see it on there, even though it's not stained. It's going to come right back off. It'll be cool to see what it's going to look like when it's eventually done. Hey man, sick wheels. Ballin'. Just kidding, they're not sick. I don't know how many times I've showed this in my videos, but it's just a beautiful thing. Sit! Shake! You don't know how to shake.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Play dead.
Get some heat wrapping. Words of wisdom. Get that shit really wet. Get it all wet with water and then wrap it.
And then just move it around.
Or unless you wear like a spacesuit and you don't want fiberglass. Yeah. I had fiberglass in my throat for a couple days.
It's not the only thing you had in your throat for a couple days.
That's what he said.
What's up with these? What are these? This little, these look weak.
I took this off of my old dirt bike.
Really? Charlie, you want to be in my video? You want to be in my video? Cavalo 5? Carlos, stop. You're rude. You're such a little attention whore. Low 5? Nice, dude. Carlos, low 5? Nope, you're stupid. You know anything? Bird brain?
No, we're
Better watch your mouth. Is that flat? It's flat, right?
Yeah, it looks flat.
Alright, so we got the top of the strut tower cut out for this top hat. We're going to bring everything up, drop the coil. Carlos is here to help. Hi, Carlos. Tail's wagging, that means it's happy. And we won't be using these anymore. Be replaced by this bad boy. When you get your coils from DC, it comes with a little deal like this, and then the main nut tightens everything down and compresses it. It gets replaced with this that then attaches to the Wisefab top hat like so, but underneath you get that. You'll see it all assembled in a second. Alright, so thanks to Justin, I've got a wheel just to kind of test fit. This is pretty far out, but the hub's not on all the way, so it's actually going to sit in about a ½ inch more. You can see on the inside.
About a full inch.
Yeah, probably about a full inch. So here, let me get the light. So there's everything in there. Top hat. Everything. Some angle there.
A little bit.
Just a little bit of angle.
I need some more.
Yeah, I don't know if this is going to cut it, dude.
I've got another truck on my truck.
So we fucked around with the car a little bit today. We got the Wisefab on one side just to kind of see how everything's going to go together. Also to cut out the top of the strut tower. And I'm really excited. This shit is going to be crazy. And just to see any little bit of progress with the car at all is the motivation I need to keep, you know, doing shit. The front end, got the steering, or not the steering rack, I'm sorry, the subframe painted. We got the power brace in. And like I said, just to see shit coming together just makes me feel so good. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So the thumbnail for this video, you guys saw the wheel on there at full lock. It looks pretty crazy. I was busy trying to make it work, so sorry there's no clip of that. But whatever, you know. So now that I got my truck, you're going to see a lot more videos from down here at Level Rod. Make sure to follow them on Instagram. I'll put it right here. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like and turn the notification button on. That way you get notified when these videos come out. So until next time, we'll see you later. Everybody here at Level Rod, peace.